This is the news about Brittany Maynard, who you might have heard in the news has just decided to end her own life. Not just decided, but she just went through with it on November 1st, so this has been reported widely. Now, I'm checking out the research, doing some quick fact-checking here. She's featured on a channel on YouTube called Compassion Choices that's existed for quite a while. But prior to Brittany Maynard getting involved, their biggest videos were like 15,000 views. Guess what? As of today, while I'm doing this video, her main vlog about what she's going to do, uploaded 1 month ago, has 11 million views. And the video that she did 5 days ago, released just prior to her suicide, has over 4 million views. Okay, so all of a sudden Compassion Choices is a top level channel with the additional 15 million views gained in the last month because of the publicity from this. Now, why am I bringing all this up? First of all, let me just say, she made her choice. It is a shame when anyone is going to die, but at least she died with dignity, as they say, and she willingly made that choice. And basically, it's not like dying all of a sudden or a child getting blown up, so I think you have to kind of measure these things out. The problem that I have with it is that the more research you do, the deeper you go into the search listings, the search findings. Nobody is talking about how she got this cancer. Like, nobody. But what they do focus on is the fact that she did it. She moved from California to Oregon to do it. She used a chemical called, it's not pentobarbital, it is cyclobarbital. Cyclobarbital is cyclobarbital sodium. It's a barbiturate derivative, and when in the right dose, it is lethal. This is marketed by Eli Lilly and Company. So this is the corporation of the medical industry that we can be thanking for the news and the entire event. Now, I found out that the marketing of this is probably being conducted in part by Compassion Choices. That's what I'm gonna gander. I'm suspicious about the whole thing as a marketing ploy. When you look at Brittany Maynard talking, it's well scripted. It's very slick advertising. She seems like very coherent about what she wants to do at 29 years old, about pulling the plug. And nowhere does it talk about prevention or alternative treatments. It just talks about giving up. It just talks about, you have the right to your autonomy and your choices. The cyclobarbital costs $1,500 to $2,300 US dollars, and that's way more than the pentobarbital. So what the difference is, I'm not sure. I guess the cyclobarbital is has a more gentle effect. I mean, if you might, the difference between a firing squad and shock, electrocution. Yeah, so check out the facts on your own. There's a Brittany Maynard Fund, so they're collecting up money to do some legislation, because obviously in more states they need it to be legal, and then they can conduct their business in more jurisdictions. She came from California. She was born in Anaheim. 29 years ago, and California still has laws against it. Obviously, the lobbyists want to change that. So funding will be able to change that. Of course, they have all the money that they really need, but they need like a groundswell of support everywhere, because all people shouldn't be thinking about prevention or alternative care or the fact that it's morally wrong. We should just be thinking about the fact that you can be allowed to do this. Great choice. Anyhow, look it all up. I'm going to give you some links and type it out in the text box and then make it easy for you.